Welcome to the Dude Show podcast, starring Patrick and Chris, with updates from our sexy bosom-blessed newsgirl and commentary from producer Lewis. Clothing is optional for this broadcast, so grab yourself a whatever, sit back, and prepare to eat pie like you're on death row, you son of a bitch. And without further ado, let's fire this motherfucker up!
Is Paul Stanley here? You get in the firehouse?
Yeah! Are you ready to rock tonight, Chris?
Get the firehouse.
I know there's a city out there burning. L.A.
Any Kiss fans?
Wow. You are excited to be back.
You know he's bald, Chris.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware from one bald man to another. I'm aware.
That son of a bitch. Remember Lewis.
It's not enough. It's too much.
We're talking baldness.
You can't win. Yeah. Can I get crickets for that?
A couple of years ago, there was a tragic fire in Rhode Island where 200. No.
That's
200
where we're starting.
Great white. Do you guys remember the band?
Yes, in their concert.
At the concert, right? And Chris and I, we're like, he's staying over or something. We're watching TV, and they put those two assholes from that band Kiss on, Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley. And we're like, what the fuck are they doing on CNN at fucking 12:30 at night? And Gene Simmons, he goes, it was a very tragic day today. We want the fire safety is always very important, especially with the band Kiss touring throughout the 70s. We actually invented fire.
Yes,
pyrotechnics.
They invented pyrotechnics.
And I look at Chris and I go, these sons of bitches over here. 200 people lost their lives tonight, and they're promoting.
They're making it about them.
Oh, yeah.
They're making it about them.
They sure are.
Those sons of bitches.
Yeah, man.
How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty
Yeah,
good.
man. We're here.
How you doing, Austrander?
I'm good on this evening.
How are
Really?
you, Mr. Lewis?
Fantastic.
Good to see you, dear.
Happy to be here, dear.
Good to be back. You know, as you know, all right, hold on. Wait a second.
Hold on.
I know what you're gonna. I'm prompting
Stop
you,
the
and I know what
presses.
you're gonna say. You're gonna go, "What's wrong, Pat? Your life is so bad."
I'm waiting to hear what could possibly be wrong because everything's gone so well for you lately that I want to know what minute inconvenience or discomfort.
Lewis fucked with that sound, and now he fucked up my headphones. All right,
You should be
look,
back.
It's always
I learned something today, Chris.
Well, really?
Yes.
In a book?
No, I don't read.
Okay.
reading Rainbow.
I quit reading in college.
Good for you.
I actually, honestly, have not read a book in 20 years.
Yeah. It's the
I don't like
I don't know
reading.
if I would tell people that.
It makes me want to fall asleep. I start reading a couple pages, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting tired. I need to lay down. It's exhausting to read. Anyway, so I learned something.
Okay.
As you know, I'm in love.
Yes, you are.
Her name's Cherie. We've said her name now. She's
Yeah.
out there. All
Yes.
right? Because we're very
She's in
concerned
she's
about
in the world.
The three people that listen to this thing.
You're in love.
We don't want them
You're
to know
you're
it.
engaged. You're more than in love.
Oh,
you're on
that's
your way, buddy.
That's right. Have you seen that fucking rock?
I have. It's quite
So-
impressive.
So, my old lady, she's very, very thin, as you know. She's hot. She is very attractive. She watches her weight, but she has a what do you call that? One of those little things where she will do something. What's it called?
A tick?
No. She likes this one particular bad food. What is that called when you'll do something?
Guilty
Advice?
pleasure.
She's
There you
got a
go.
guilty pleasure, producer Lewis.
Oh yeah.
It's Indian food.
Tandoori.
Yeah.
So once a week, well, once every other week, we splurge on Indian food. There's a great place in Studio City. I'd love to have them as an advertiser.
Yeah.
Bollywood cafe over there in Studio City. So she loves getting this triangle thing with potatoes in it. Oh, yeah. That's what it sounds like in there.
Yeah.
Here, pipe that down. So she calls in the order.
Yeah.
I always
Hello,
try and-
Bollywood.
What would you like?
Well, I'd like, it's a little busy there, yeah?
Hello, can I help you?
Yeah, very much.
All right, I want chicken tikka.
Oh, no, we don't have that right now.
No, I know. I'm looking at the menu. You definitely have it.
Okay.
No,
next.
they finished it at the
What
buffet
next?
at lunch.
Well, she likes the chicken thing with the chicken tikka. It's a sauce. You got the sauce?
Oh, yes, sauce on
Ah,
side.
masala, yes.
No, I didn't say masala.
Okay, tell me what you want.
All right.
Thank you, drive
A
through.
sagaloo. She wants a sagaloo.
God bless you too.
No. I said.
Is that with a pump or an
Hey,
underground
hold
hammer?
on. Anybody
what's
that
a
speak
sag?
English?
What's a sagaloo?
Yes, I speak very good English.
All right, sagaloo. You got rice pudding there?
Yes, please.
All right. All right, I'll take that, and then I want this vegetable triangle thing. Honey, what is that thing called?
Baba Ganoush.
I want a samosa. It's very dry. It chokes me like I'm swallowing.
I will throw in one extra for you because
Smoke
you're
All
so
right, I'm
nice.
coming over.
All right.
So I drive over there.
Phone number, please.
No, I'm gonna be over there in 5 minutes. You don't need my phone number.
I do.
Phone
I
number,
want-
please. How do
want
I know
call
you're
you
gonna
back
show up?
To confirm the order.
All right, you sons of bitches. I'm coming over there right now. I live across the fucking street. I'll see you in 2 minutes.
Thank you. Come again.
Are you driving?
Oh, did you get this down? That's by the way.
Yes.
Very good. This
Yes,
is what
two
it's like.
chutneys.
So I fucking show up to this place.
Hello, welcome.
I walk in there. I go, hey.
Thank
it's
you.
It's under Pat.
Yes. TAP.
I said Pat.
Yes, that's what I said.
I open up the paper bag that they put in front of me.
Yes.
There's
Paper,
no
not plastic.
chicken tikka in there.
Son of a bitch.
Are you already home by the time you figure this out?
No,
or it's
no.
right
I
there?
checked
Okay.
the order in there.
Yeah.
I want to make sure Cherie didn't
Good
fuck
thinking.
this up. So I go in there and I go, hey. Keep that going, by the way. Just pipe it down a little bit. And I go, hey, there's no chicken tikka in here, Sabu. And he goes, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. That's you guys.
Sabu. Yeah.
Hey, Sabu,
Oh.
there's no chicken tikka in
Oh.
here.
Yes, okay.
And he
Many
goes,
apologies.
Do you want it? Right? Is that what he
Yeah.
said? That, yeah.
Do you still want it?
Yes, I want it.
Did you order it?
Well, that'll be an additional charge.
Okay. He says it's
My
going to be...
My Indian fellow's going Irish.
He says it's
Dude,
gonna,
you'll still be wanting it, laddie.
I will keep going. Please tell me what you want your chicken taka.
he says it's going to be 10 minutes.
Oh,
you have the time?
No. At the time of the tone, your chicken will be ready.
All right.
Oh,
So
we're
these
really
sons of
pleased with
bitches fuck
ourselves.
up my order.
Yes.
I'm sitting there. You can play that music. It's very beautiful because that's what it sounds like in an
yeah.
Indian at
Very
Bollywood.
peaceful.
Oh, yeah.
Keep you calm while I fuck up your shit.
Yes.
Now I fucked up. They fucked up, but I fucked up.
What happened? You were nice?
I didn't bring my iPhone into that place because I got 10 minutes to kill.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness. No
What?
Angry Birds for you.
Just you and your head. You and your thoughts, Patrick.
No. That's not good, man.
Shading in the stink of the curry.
Your hair just like
letting
turned
your
into
mind
like the
wander.
shape of devil horns when you did. No, man.
What I didn't realize
That's not
was
good, man.
10 minutes left to my own thoughts.
It's a rough place.
Torture.
That's a dangerous place, Pat.
It's a dangerous place for anybody.
I'm sitting there. I start looking around the room. I'm like, I keep grabbing to my pocket like my phone's in there.
No.
I can't stand sitting there with nothing to do.
You did not order separation anxiety, sir.
The
That's
guy
extra.
the guy gave me a free Diet Coke, by the way.
Did he?
Calm me,
so,
calm my
you had,
nerves.
so you had the shakes?
Thank you. You have two choices. Sit 10 minutes with your thoughts or go home and never forget you forgot the chicken.
Who would have known Lou Dog over here, man?
know.
He's been saving all that Indian
Yeah.
material for years.
That is not Lou Dog. This is-
For a special rainy night.
My name is Grushy.
Hey, Sabu and Karashi, they finally give me my fucking food.
All right.
We go back home. I yell at the old lady, of course, because she fucked up the order. We eat it. It's delightful.
Delightful.
Enjoy your good night's sleep.
Well, I'm glad you said that, Louis.
Well,
'Cause-
one tip for you: do not sleep butt to butt. You both want to stay in the bed.
Depends.
Rockets blast off, you know.
Oh, well, you should see the fart fest I do when she passes out. Are you fucking shitting me? Dude,
Evidently, you are.
please.
I like that you wait at least. That's
I wait till she
kind.
goes to
It's
bed,
classy.
and then I'm looking over at Spot. If she ever woke up, I'm like, oh my god, I'd be like, Spot, come on.
Night night, don't let the Dutch oven bite.
So I'm sitting there. My old lady passes out 2 hours after we eat. And as she's, there's a movie on. We got the TV in the bedroom where I got that on. I'm fucking flipping. I don't even know what Twitter is. I'm flipping through that. Facebook, Instagram, I'm flipping through it. And that's when I finally realized I can't spend 1 minute in my own thoughts. I
No.
don't want to do it.
Could you not strike up conversation with one of the gentlemen behind the counter?
Of course I could. But, well, they were very busy there.
Pat,
The
have you ever
point
tried
being,
meditation?
What are we talking about? Meditation while I'm waiting for food?
No, but in real life, if you start doing it, it'll allow you to have more of those moments where you can just sit and be at peace.
Thank you. Come again.
Well, that's the road that I need to take then. Because look, let me harken back. Kill that music. I harken back to my childhood. Now, my grandmother died a couple weeks ago.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Okay. She was time to go. And
sorry for your loss.
Way to bring it down.
Wow.
But Grammy's best friend in her later years was Clara. And Clara was this huge woman. My Uncle Barry once said that Clara, she'd eat anything as long as you could put a piece of crap. If you put sugar on it, she'd say, oh, it's so good.
Dr. Taffy, you're good at the boardwalk.
Grammy used to insist on me going with her to Clara's house. Now, this is back in the day where kids didn't have iPhones. They didn't have Instagram. Cell phones didn't exist then.
You know what they had? Imagination.
Bammo. They did. So I'd go over there, and my grandmother would warn me, Betty. She'd say, sit down there and shut up. And I'd have to listen to two old bags fucking go back and forth for fucking 2 hours about nothing. Crazy. So I remember they'd say, well, you can go outside on the patio. And so I'd go out there, and I remember playing with rocks.
All right.
And I'd sit there, and I'd find entertainment in rocks. And, this was all going through my mind the other night. And I was like, you know what? I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. I like that I get rid of boredom by having my iPhone and TV and all the porn and all this good stuff. But at the same time, when I was playing with those rocks, I remember that wasn't so bad. It was definitely better than listening to two old bags talk about, like, harken back to their old stories of working at the plastic eyeglass factory. You know what I mean? Chris,
yes.
What say you on this?
No, I agree. We're
the same age. You remember being bored?
We're from the same era, as they say. And when I used to go to Grandma's house, she had this. You remember those dirty circular fucking rugs? Those thick rugs on the East Coast.
The cords.
Yeah, the cord rugs. Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about. So when I went to Grandma's when I was a wee lad, I'd bring my Matchbox cars and I would run them along the cord, and that would be like the racetrack. That was good times.
Good times, right?
Endless amount of fun.
All right. I know before the internet and having a smartphone and all that. I know I wrote a lot more songs than I do now. Like,
yeah.
every second is occupied with somebody else's thoughts.
Well, Chris, I remember when Chris and I lived together for a minute. I called it the endless summer camp, right, Chris?
That's right.
I would walk out here to take a pee because I have a prostate thing going on. I'd wake up at 4 a.m. I walk through the goddamn living room. Chris would be out here watching fucking CNN or Fox News at like 4 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd always go, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing at 4 a.m? Chris, you didn't want to be left to your own thoughts, did you?
No. I never want to be left to my own thoughts. That's what booze and benzos are for. Like, I don't want to think about anything. That's what keeps me up at night. That's why I take sleep aids. I can't. I lay there in the dark in the fucking crickets, man. Oh no.
Not to bring the room down, but I know that not that I know this from experience, but for my friends who are in AA, they always tell them not to get hungry, angry, lonely, or tired, because when you get lonely and you're by yourself, you can get caught up in your thoughts and the wheels start spinning and you get depressed and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, when I was little, left to my own devices, I could have hours of fun with like an empty toilet paper roll and string.
What are you, a cat?
That's a tampon, Christine.
What Christine is failing to mention is that toilet paper roll had a bounce sheet stuffed in it, and she was using it for another purpose altogether.
But my point is, like, right now, I'm trying to break myself of right when I wake up, the first thing I do is roll over and grab my phone and check email, and then maybe, God forbid, I check Instagram, Facebook, or any of that Twitter stuff, because there's just a need to like instantly be on the wheel.
Well, my serotonin levels go up. I know when I look at some emails and I start seeing some people before I read them, I instantly get like a drug high.
Oh yeah, no.
Like
you got mail.
There's a line whoa,
a digital
emailed
addiction.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of like it. Like the synapses are firing off in my brain. It's a high. But I also
that escalated quickly.
The counter to that, though, is the anxiety that I feel all day long when you're like waiting for the email or you're looking and you're getting bad. Like, I go on this fucking emotional roller coaster all day long, like waiting for information to come in.
And our attention span is shorter because we're just constantly like, I get bored with a 2-minute video before I could watch a whole documentary. I'm like, what's next? What's next?
Maybe it was good we got bored with the movies. I like the shittiest movies.
Yeah.
I'd be like, wow.
Jeepers Creepers, to name one.
No, that's a good one. That is a great movie, man. That's got one of the best evil villains ever, dude.
I don't think so, but
Lewis, you want to weigh in on this?
No
Indian voice? You done that material?
Oh, we're way past that. No, I think, they say, like, just looking at your smartphone all the time is, like, actually just making you a lot dumber as well. Like, it ruins your short-term memory, your long-term memory, because by the time it takes you to process whatever you just read, you're already onto something else. So you already forgot what you looked up.
Right. So it's kind of all meaningless.
Kind of.
My old lady calls me Google Gary. I get excited. We'll be watching this fucking TV show, and I'll go, she's like, I haven't seen her in a while. I'm like, oh, no. She was on this show back in this, and I look it up, and then I start reading all the stats. Did you know that she did a stint on Falcon Crest in 1987? Oh, yeah.
I love that you said Falcon Crest.
I do that, but then I go down a wormhole. I meant to look up someone, and then I click on this and that, and the next thing I meant like.
Next thing you know, she's a Scientologist.
Yeah, next thing you know, I'm watching Tom Cruise Scientology videos, and that's not where I started. Like, it's bad.
So I guess we're all on the same page.
We are.
Kids,
I just want to make sure. Are we speaking to Lou or are we speaking to Vindaloo? Like who is speaking?
You want to sign off on this subject?
You tell me what to say, and I will say it. No, I do not have the internet where I'm from, so I do not
send your hate mail to the Dude Show podcast.
You're ready. All right, hey, let's move on. We had a good time with that.
We did.
Hey, we're introducing a new segment. We're trying to look. It's a new year.
It is.
We've seen.
We're halfway through it. We're halfway through it.
I drink a lot. Look, we've seen what's out there as far as the podcast world. I don't want to mention any names. And we've realized we got a lot of talent. You sons of bitches out there. You don't talk to anybody. You don't spread the fucking word and say how entertaining this goddamn show is. Right, Chris?
That's right.
All right.
If you like it, share it.
Hit the new segment, will ya?
McRitchie On Movies!
Uh-oh.
McRitchie On Movies!
What riffs?
Okay, that's a great intro, by the way.
Well, it was a fine video segment of the Dude Show catalog.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
glad that we brought it to the podcast.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can do it justice.
Well,
Hopefully.
I believe in you, sir.
Thank
All
you.
right. So I guess what we're going to do is, Chris, this new segment on the Dude Show podcast is you go out and see a new movie and we haven't seen, and you enlighten us on whether or not we should go see it or we should avoid it.
Just like a regular person.
Chris, you have our
Like
ears.
on the weekend, like I've got a girlfriend. We go out and see movies and whatnot. So the movie I'd like to speak to everybody about this week is Pitch Perfect 2.
Oh my goodness.
That is incorrect. I did not see that movie.
Oh, I
didn't
was
think
so
so.
excited.
You suckers.
All right.
You're a bunch of suckers.
Enlighten us, sir.
No, the movie I went to see is a science fiction movie called Ex Machina. I don't know who it stars. I can't remember. It's a bunch of no names, bunch of people you've never heard of. But the premise is there's this fella who invites this guy to his house, and he's built this robot, and he wants this guy to run it through the paces, what it's called the Turing test, which is how they test artificial intelligence to see if the person talking to the robot can actually tell that he's talking to a robot. So basically, it's sort of like, I want to say based on somebody who's created like a big search engine or something like that. And it takes a lot of twists and
Now, Chris, I've seen
really
the
good psychological turns. If you've ever seen like the movie AI, I like to describe it. If you like that, it's kind of like a really twisted AI combined with her.
Oh, I like
So,
her.
but it really goes down a couple hallways that are really dark, and you're kind of like, you question a lot of things. You're like, why is this person doing this? What? He's talking to the robot. What's going on? Where are they going with this?
Here's an important question.
Yes.
At any time in the movie,
Yes.
are you thinking, I'd rather be home?
No, no. I was riveted. I went
Coming to
that's right. I went in with low expectations, and I was thoroughly entertained.
Now, this movie was shot 2 years ago.
It was?
It's had and it's had a huge windup. Now, the main two guys in there apparently are in the new Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
look at
Domhnall
you.
Gleeson and
Google Gary.
Yeah,
now.
Google
So
Gary.
that's what I did.
Ding,
dude.
ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. So this movie was in the can last year at this time.
It's gonna sneak up on a lot of people. It's really good.
It's really good. So, Chris, if you had to give it 1 out of 5, where do you put it?
I would give it a 4.5. I mean, it was solid because you didn't know which way it was gonna go.
Wait, how did it end?
I can't.
Well,
I
we
can't.
can't. We don't want to know that.
That's the thing with McRitchie On Movies. This isn't something
there's
that
no
came out 20
spoilers.
years. There's no spoilers because this is
spoilers.
out there, and
Is there
the more I
nudity?
talk about it,
Is there nudity?
yes, yes, there is. There is nudity.
Yeah, because I go to a movie theater with 2,000 people
well,
to
here's
see a
the-
naked
here's the
pussy
thing.
because I can't go on Pornhub.
I know, but did you see
Google Gary.
Into Her Skin with Scarlett Johansson had some good nudity? And it
I
was
don't need to see
Yeah,
her.
she was. You were desensitized. I saw that as well.
all right, Chris.
But here's the thing. I live close to Culver City, and there used to be like a dumpy theater in like the main street in Culver City that you would go to. I haven't been there in like a month or so. So my girlfriend and I, we go to the theater, and it's a fucking ArcLight now. Which
Oh, wow.
yes, and it's the same dumpy theater. They just put up all like the ArcLight facade and all that, and it's a little, you get to pick your seat and all that. So it's like, God damn it,
Here come the hipsters.
Can't
Here comes
anything
Chris.
in the city just stay
Chris,
shitty?
Hold on, Chris.
Can I pay
Right?
$12 for a movie?
Really? You want the asshole walking in there with the fucking cell phone talking?
Can't
to
anything stay shitty?
No, because I like what ArcLight does. If someone starts yapping away in there, some 15-year-old kid with an ArcLight shirt walks out and says, "Excuse me, sir. Do you mind stepping out?"
Then they get threatened.
In the good old day, your father just turned around and smacked that kid. And that
No,
kid
good
shot
old
up.
day. I fucking done it. I beat 2 people up in a movie
People
theater.
get shot in the movie
that's what
theater.
I'm saying.
Music and using their phones and shit.
Chris,
But-
would you go see this movie a second time?
I would give it a month because of my short-term memory. By then, I wouldn't remember what happened. But if you like, artificial intelligence, Isaac Asimov shit, Omni Magazine, you want to get all nerdy with it. It's very very entertaining. I
Sounds
highly
like you really sold it. Now, Chris, before we take this segment out, you
Yes.
have to do one line from the movie The Dark Knight Rises on Bane and then kick him out on the McRitchie On Movies. All right, do it, buddy.
Oh man,
Come on.
Do you feel in charge?
And that was
terrible.
No, that was great, dude.
Your precious armory gratefully accepted. That was better.
Oh, I like
sorry,
that.
I had
Dude,
to-
no, you
I had
did
to
a good
redeem
job,
myself.
dude. Have some applause, Lewis.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
All right, dear. Good job. I want to see that movie Ex Machina.
I want to see it now.
Good.
All right.
Thank you. I will go again.
You know what? Why don't we do this?
Vindaloo.
We're going to make this real quick. I like to troll around the internet. I've already established I'm Google Gary. So the other night I was like, I want to go on Craigslist, just not like I'm looking for any hookers or anything. 'Cause,
This time? What?
No.
Oh.
No. I just want to see what's going on
Right.
that World Wide Web thing.
Right.
And so
Research.
I want you guys to tell me, would you, if you were single, maybe entertain this if you read this ad? And I'm going to read you an ad. Hit some music, Lewis. I can make you pregnant.
Sold.
Clean and healthy, no drama. And then big quotations. Sperm donor, M4W-24. I don't know. He lives in.
Male for women.
Oh, okay. He's in. lives in-
Sorry.
Christine knows the lingo. Look out.
Okay.
Hello.
He's 24. He's 5'11". He's single. He says, "I'm all clean and healthy." By the way, all lower caps. He starts every sentence with no capitalization. I really can make you pregnant. 661. What's that mean?
I don't know, but
I
he
don't
can't
six
spell,
for
so
what?
I'd be concerned about that.
Does he have a college degree? I don't want a sperm unless he completed a 4-year.
Well, I'm going to show you his picture.
Okay.
But I will not take care of it. He'll
No,
impregnate you, but he doesn't want to take care of it. just give you the baby 390. And after that, we can still have sex just for fun.
Yeah.
Or 0671. More kids if you're okay with that.
Oh.
I would make your wife or girlfriend pregnant too. 3 exclamation points. Please email me or text me. I'm waiting for you. But please text a picture first.
I wonder if he
wants to make-
charges. Because I know a lot of people, I have older girlfriends, and some of them just want to have a baby. They don't have a...
That's the guy. He seems pretty, like, good, right, Chris?
You lost me at Palmdale.
His head is so large.
I mean...
And the one
Lewis,
on
if
the
you and
shoulder's pretty big,
Christine,
too.
you know, or maybe my Cherie, I'll talk to her about it later. If we have any problems, should I think about using this guy?
Absolutely not.
No. No.
All right.
Not
Well,
that one.
There's a reason he's offering it for free.
All right.
It's a
well,
nice offer, though.
It is.
So we're gonna say no.
Somebody's
on him.
going to take him up on it.
Is it in the free section, or is this like the personals?
He didn't mention any money.
Well,
All
there's
right.
no free lunch. Let me tell you.
Ain't nothing in this world for free.
There's no free
Well,
sperm.
actually,
You
apparently
gotta
there
have
is.
sex with that dude.
Apparently there
For
is.
free.
Here's the next ad: sucking hung hard white older cock. Now in all caps. No recip. M for M, which I guess means
Male for male.
right. Hey guys.
Yes.
I'm gonna let you linger on this one.
Christine, the
I wanna
Craigslist
suck
decoder.
And swallow older hung hard cock. No gays though.
What?
Straight white only. Write me now and then feed me your load today.
But they're not gay.
No, yeah.
He prefers to give
he wants
blowjobs to straight men.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
He wants to turn them out.
Well, what do you think?
Did you call?
Yes,
Not
please.
yet.
2 words. Come again.
Yes.
We read these at work once when I was working at Paramount, and about 3 girls were reading the personal ads, and we were like, "Oh my god, I'm kind of horny!" Like they were so graphic.
Oh, well.
Are they not so graphic?
Christine, well then they didn't read this one because they would be like soaking up the floor. You'd have to bring
Somebody
mops in there.
would have left work early.
Get ready for this one.
What do you?
Go ahead.
Do I need protection for this
Okay,
one,
hold
Patrick?
on. Thanks, Lou. Very laid back chubbo. WS.
Hence the chubbo.
FV, I guess that means West
White,
Central
single,
Valley.
female, oh.
M for M, which means male for male.
Yeah.
I like this guy. He says, super easygoing and friendly GWM, whatever that means, in West Valley area.
Gay white male.
Good with money.
Looking for friends and maybe more. Okay, so he puts the friend thing out there. Casual, exclamation point. No agenda, and you need to have good social skills. And then he adds in there, HIV negative in caps and always safe.
Thank God.
Any age okay, any race okay, and any nationality okay. Again, I'm pretty easygoing and no drama. And that's what he looks like.
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait, you dropped it. I can't see it. It went away. It went away.
Sorry.
Oh, brother.
I love how it's just a torso shot, and that's a torso you don't want to see.
Because you're not gonna have a head. Oh.
Oh Lord.
That's an unfortunate smile.
Yeah, he's easy going.
But you know what?
He looks like Homer Simpson as
He's
well.
probably nice.
He is.
Oh, well, he sounded great.
See-
If I'm bored one night and he's available, I guess I'd call him. I mean, he seems reasonable.
Why were you looking at all these male listings?
Heyo.
Why are you looking at any ladies listings?
I don't know. You know that little tunnel that you were talking about? You just go down that pipeline.
Literally.
wormhole?
I just ended up
Literally.
down that wormhole.
I think he's not marketing himself properly.
What do you-
I
what could he do
think
better?
I think he should have. Well, because he's not really hairy. I guess he could. He's kind of bearish. He needs to grow out that body fur a little bit.
Yeah.
And he'd get a lot more action.
You got to go one way or the other.
He'd get some hot bear on bear action.
Well, I'll write him tonight.
yes, let
and
him
I'll
know.
let
Just
him
give him
know.
some tips. You know, we're here to help.
That's what we do
We're
here at the News
helpers,
Show.
not hurters.
Oh, there you go. All right, so we're going to punch up a game here real quick because we like to play a game, right? Kids,
do?
we like
Yeah.
to have fun. We like competition. Ostrander, you and McRitchie, you guys.
Mono y mono?
No. You are at each other's throats. Hit it.
will crush you.
Flixter Fun, guess the score and you'll have won. Flixter Fun, in Human Centipede someone ate the runs. Flixter Fun, by the way it got a 49 score. Flixter Fun, Lost in Translation was a bore. Flixter Fun, that piece of shit got a 94. Flixter Fun.
I love the keyboard solo at the end. It really brings it home.
All right, so my girlfriend promised me she's failed us in the past. Honey, are you going to keep score
Never.
properly? Oh, yeah, she's leaning back in the chair.
Actually,
Well-
I think our score is being brought to us by...
Deloitte and Touche.
All right.
We've called in the cavalry from New York City in case there's any inconsistencies with the tallying. We know who to call.
We're going to tear through these.
All
right. Flixter Fun, you know the rules if you're a big fan of the Dude Show Network. Flixter Fun is we use Rotten Tomatoes critic scores. We ask Christine and McRitchie what the score was of a particular movie. They try and get as close as they can. Lowest score wins.
Bang.
There you go.
There you
Tonight's theme is...
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. Robert De Niro movies.
Ooh.
Bobby.
Let's start. Christine, are you a big fan of Robert De Niro?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. She's doing the imitation. All right.
If only that was on Periscope.
Taxi
That's
Driver.
good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Taxi Driver. Came out in 1976. I believe this was Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro's second collaboration. Mean Streets being the first.
Yes. Well done.
I did a little research today for Robert De Niro. I found out he's been acting since 1968.
Well,
Thank you, Google Gary.
thank you,
All right,
Vindaloo.
Ostrander, what?
Was Sybil Shepherd in this?
No, that.
That way-
yeah, no, you're thinking of Michelle Pfeiffer, a very young Michelle Pfeiffer.
Well, I'm thinking, wasn't there an election storyline with Brooks, Albert Brooks in this movie? Or maybe it was
That-
I
something
don't
else.
remember. It's been a long time.
Michelle Pfeiffer played the.
I'm thinking of Dog
I
Day.
guess,
I'm thinking of Serpico, maybe. Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm lost in the 70s.
Yeah, you are.
Taxi Driver.
Taxi Driver. I mean, it's got to be a classic with Jodie Foster. It had to score really well. What's the highest you can get?
100.
100.
Yeah.
I don't know. 92.
All right.
Oh,
Checking on my old lady, making sure she's writing that
92.
down.
9-2.
Chris, have you seen this movie?
I have a long time ago. I
Okay,
haven't
now it's one of
revisited
these
it.
movies that in film score you're supposed to love, I guess. Apparently.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
But I saw it. I wasn't a fan. It's one of those movies where, the hype that's built up behind it, when you finally see it, it's not as,
Well,
you're like, it's fine.
It was of its time. Nothing had been made like that at that point.
This is true. It was of
So
its-
Except
it
for
was-
Godfather made 10 years earlier, which was amazing, right?
Yeah.
I don't think Godfather was
All
10
right, I'll
years
let
old.
you
But
try
I
and-
mean, these are revisionist reviews. Rotten Tomatoes was not around in 1976,
Good
so it's a
point.
bunch of film school and online geeks pumping things up.
Right.
What did Ostrander say? 92.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Don't
say,
you worry about me.
I'm gonna say 93.
You bitch.
All right, the score is 98.
Yeah.
Talk about almost 100.
That's right.
By the way, fans rate it 94.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Once again,
98.
my Price is Right scheme worked.
I can't hear that
perfectly.
clip.
Let's turn it up just a little bit.
There we go.
You talking to me?
That's it.
You talking to me?
Oh, that's a famous line
Yes.
in it, right?
That's right. Yes, I am talking to you.
Yes. Scott Baio did it better than Zapped. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, he did, right?
Talking to me?
Yes.
It goes on and on.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the only one here.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're all here, buddy.
Good for you,
Is
Bobby.
he staring in a mirror? Is he
Yes,
doing that?
he's staring at a
He's
mirror.
talking to himself in
Yes.
the mirror.
Famous scene there. I don't know if that holds up. All right, next up. What do you got, Lou? Okay. All right, 1994. Robert De Niro decided to put on a little makeup and go to a classic from Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Ooh.
I saw it in the theater.
I did not.
Didn't see it.
He had a
Right.
Brooklyn accent.
Oh Lord! I think this was critically panned, right?
Yeah,
This-
it didn't. Yeah.
I'm.
Do you really want to give some clues to McRitchie on your thoughts on it?
I'm gonna say.
Wasn't
I think Kenneth Branagh directed it.
sir.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And also starred in it.
Yes. Wasn't he Dr. Frankenstein and De
Correct,
Niro was the
man,
monster?
man.
Yeah. It was panned. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna give it a 60.
60.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 68.
Yeah, you do that because it's gonna
That's
be
what I
lower.
was gonna do. 68.
It's gonna be lower.
All
You can't
right.
price is right me.
Score was a 39.
Bum bum bum.
I told you.
I think McRitchie just
Audience,
won.
I told you.
Audience gave it a 50.
I'm that nasty dog, and I tried to bone you.
Audience gave
Shout
it a
outs for Mix-a-Lot.
All right, baby, did you get this? All right, I'm not gonna check
I can't
anymore.
wait till we do some Al Pacino movies.
Yeah.
I can't. All right, I think I know what this. Okay, next up, a movie near and dear to my heart.
Yes.
I quoted all the motherfucking time.
Heartburn? No, that's Jack Nicholson.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The Birdcage.
It's a little movie that was made in the early '90s called Goodfellas.
So fucking good.
Love this fucking song, dude. Love this, man.
Probably the best movie ever made.
Harry Nilsson right here, man.
Yeah, man.
I can
Jump
watch
in the
that
fire, man.
over and over
Holds
and over.
up strong.
1992.
Wrong movie.
Yeah. Honestly, probably.
Give me a quote from it, Chris. We all can do one, right?
Yeah, we could do one.
Henry! Henry! She's a fucking Jew! She'll buy a house, Henry!
Keep him fucking here, Henry. You keep him here, Henry.
You keep him fucking here!
So I'm over in the weeds after doing his bank job at Sea Caucus. I can't really do a good impression, but
He says, what are you doing there? He says, I'm resting.
Hey, that looks like someone we know.
Hey,
That looks like someone we know.
Hey, you resting? Yeah, I'm fucking resting.
that's right. So
a hoof.
you're gonna talk now, tough guy. Oh yeah. Hey Bing, I told you to go fuck yourself.
Hey, I told you to go fuck yourself. Hey, Spider!
No, I said I am all right, Spider. No, you're not all right. Go fuck yourself, Spider.
Spider, you mumble and stutter and fuck you.
Dance, get them drinks like fucking Kane or Shane. From the movie Shane, look at him.
Ostrander, what score did Goodfellas get in 19?
100.
100, that's what I'd give it.
That's what I would give it. That's what I'm giving it. No, listen, if Taxi Driver got a 96,
98.
I mean, it's gotta be 99. It's gotta be 99, 98, 99. I mean, it's like flawless.
It is. I agree, but there are trolls on the internet. And there are people with opinions. While I think that it does deserve 100, I think it's pretty close to a perfect movie. I'm gonna say 95.
95. All right, peeps.
Oh,
I love
Oh,
this. When they
yes.
show all the dead bodies. The score is 96. Audience scored at 97.
what's that? What do they call that? They call it a sweep. That's what they call it.
Somebody get out the broom because we got
That's
a sweep.
right.
No, Ma, I need to borrow the knife.
Yeah,
I got the hoof.
Hey, man, there's a hoof in there.
and
Hey Patty, will you grab a dustpan for me?
Henry, look, I got a chicken leg. I got a breast. I got a wing.
All right. Should we do one more? Let's do one more. All right.
Look at this guy. He shines shoes. Tommy, why are you being a fucking jerk? He used to shine shoes, make them look like fucking mirrors.
Hey, I don't know if you know, I don't shine shoes anymore.
Oh, come on! I just got out of the joint. Why are you gonna go on? We're having a party. Everything's cool.
I don't know if you fucking heard. I just don't fucking shine shoes anymore.
Yeah, fuck it.
Go
Hey,
on.
everybody, let me give everybody a drink. You know, I just got out of the fucking joint.
Hey, just you disrespected him a little bit. Just
Now go get your fucking shine box.
keep him here, Henry. Keep him
Hey,
fucking
hey,
here,
Henry.
motherfucker.
And I'll play Ray Liotta. I fucking close the doors and I look both ways. All right, last one. Same genre. 1995. We try to repeat ourselves. Rarely does it happen. Casino.
I love it. I love it.
Sharon Stone, the only movie she's ever been good
So
in.
good.
She should have won.
So
She
good.
should have won an Oscar.
Can I just get in there? Can I just get in there?
I want to get my
I just
things.
want to get my things. Can I just get in there?
My coat and my jewelry.
Mr. Rothstein, we're just gonna let her in there. She's gonna go in there in a minute. How you doing? How's things going? How's your kids?
Good.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's good.
It's good?
Thank you.
Good,
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
She's crashing the Mercedes. Like she's like ramming it. I have that car, by the way. I'm like, girl, take it easy.
Who's the boyfriend?
James Woods.
James
yes.
Wood. Yes,
Oh,
yes,
yes.
He knows we're here. Did he call you at this number? And he knows where we are.
You know what makes the difference? It's the milk-fed veal. He takes the dancing girl out and he shows her his milk-fed veal.
I like when he puts the vice on the guy's head.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was awesome.
For fucking Tommy Dogs or whatever the fuck his name is. You popped out a knife for that piece of shit.
He
love that
was
movie.
disregarding life so much. He even shot up a poor waitress behind the bar working late night.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, what do we give Casino in 1995? I loved it. You loved it.
I loved it. It's
It's like Goodfellas Part 2.
It is. It's like Goodfellas. It's good like Goodfellas 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
So I would give it. It did not score as well as Goodfellas. It's almost as good in some ways, but on the whole, it isn't. I'm going to give it a 91.
A 91. It's a great score, Chris.
You know, another movie that just shows the only one who can really pull off like a voiceover intro. Like that's usually a cheap way to like set up a movie, but the way he does it with the imagery is just fantastic. And that one goes on and on and on and on. By the way, what did you give it?
91.
You know,
Tick tick tick
I'm
tick tick
feeling
tick
an
tick.
89 on this one.
89.
Good for you.
The score is 80, which is fucking way too low.
Yeah.
Don Rickles killed that
Come
movie.
on.
Don
Even
Rickles.
Kevin Pollak, who's a hack, nailed that.
There's a Smothers brother in there, for God's sakes.
93 was the audience score. The
Not
audience
brother.
They
a
used to
brother.
have their own show.
Yeah, I know.
The fucking Smother Brothers Hour or something.
All right, so let's take it to the judges who've been keeping close score.
Yes.
Ladies, who had the lowest score?
Deloister and Touche on standby.
We got drunk girls laughing over a bingo card back there.
Do you need more time? We can kill it.
Do we need to call Deloitte and Touche? Do we need to get the dynamic duo of Deloitte and Touche?
I'm going to go further into the soundtrack of this
Please
movie.
do. What are you going to play? What track are you going to play?
I'm sure the audience out there is on pins and needles.
What's going on?
Oh, turn up the mic. Lewis wants you to
McRitchie's checking his love text.
I am.
I love it.
Well, I thought they were using the abacus over there to add up the scores. Carry the 2, divide by the integer. Like, what's going on?
I'm a woman. But
They have it. They have it. All right.
right.
I need the scores. Thank you. All right. I have the results
Oh,
here.
here we go.
We did four films. Okay. Chris.
Yes. I already know I won. It doesn't matter.
what is the point?
So they wasted their math skills on
Hold
nothing.
And we're wasting
Don't you want to know
air.
by how many?
You don't know that.
You won. You got a score of 38. You got a score of 48. He won by 10 points. I think that's interesting.
Oh, brother.
I don't know how the
10
How is
scoring
that
system
possible?
works. Yeah, the lowest score
you
wins.
had 38,
Okay,
You had
yeah.
48. Ladies, well done. I just want to make sure my chick knows how to do
and
math.
thank you for the lovely ladies from Deloitte and Touche.
Next
Ostrander, you don't need to know how to do math to do what you're going to do, right?
I don't know.
Hit it!
I know how to read good.
It's dark in here.
Show. Prepare to be informed, because our news girl is down for almost anything. Now let's give it over to
Christine.
Thanks for that
By the way,
voiceover moment.
Ostrander,
Can we do this at
It's
this
only
point?
been a year.
redoing a new theme
It's only
song.
been a year.
We're redoing it.
Sorry, the budget is very low.
Yes, it is.
Oh, speaking
Thank
of
you, Vindaloo.
speaking of voiceover talents over there, I don't know if you guys heard this, but Harry Shearer, the iconic voice of the Simpsons characters like Mr. Burns, may walk away from his contract and leave the show. He has a 2-year contract on the table worth $14 million. Apparently, it's over a negotiation conflict. They won't let him pursue work outside the show, which he's been able to do since he started the show in 1998. Fox has just greenlit the show for 2 more seasons and states that they won't kill off his characters, but will hire a new voiceover actor to take over the beloved characters Ned Flanders, Principal Skinner, the Rev Lovejoy, and Kent Brockman.
Terrible.
Chris, you still watch this, yes?
I have watched some recent Simpsons, and they're good.
I have a few thoughts on
27 and
Please.
28 coming
Yes,
out.
indeedly do.
this. He has been very vocal, like over the last 5 years, about saying scripts suck. That's a lot of money. He's made a lot of money showing up to a studio once a month. Can you?
He's
Once a week.
he's artsy. He's real artsy.
But he's on NPR every week too. I mean,
Yes.
the guy does movies. He talks. I heard him do a podcast about a couple months ago. He was very charming, very likable. I'm sure he's a likable guy. Just come on, once a month, show up, read the goddamn words.
They say it's not about the
shut
money,
up.
but it's about the money. And unfortunately, they probably are going to cut him loose. And what we're going to have,
No, they're going to make fun of him.
No, we all grew up watching cartoons, and we've gone through like iconic voices changing.
Mel Blanc with Bugs
when
Bunny.
when the Bugs Bunny voice got fucked up, and like there's a Fred
Woody
Flintstone
Woodpecker,
that's
yeah.
fucked up. Like It's not good.
Yeah, but
Who was the original Fred Flintstone?
I don't know.
It was
Google Gary.
Google Gary.
It was the dude, the honeymooners. It was
Jackie Gleason?
It was Jackie Gleason
Really?
originally. Yes.
Really?
I did not know that.
Well, I know. I mean, they pretty much based that on the honeymooners. But
So anyway, sorry. So
Anyway.
Mel Blanc was
I
Barney
just
Rubble.
can't believe it's good. It's already been 26 seasons. It's a
I
lot.
stopped watching a long time
Where does
ago.
the time go?
But some of the podcast show went to see The Simpsons at the bowl, right?
Well,
yeah, I
we
think
all
all of
did.
us. I
That's
think
why I
everybody.
brought this
And I
up.
got in a fight after. Remember that? That was kind of
I was
cool.
not there for the fight.
My chick told me after I got in that fight, she goes, well, I almost got in a fight. She goes, that was really hot. That turned me on.
What?
Really?
I
Yeah,
thought she was
yeah.
going to break up with you. I thought she was going to
She's
say,
like Karen
Pat,
from
you can't-
Goodfellas. I can't lie.
Oh.
When Pat almost beat up
Yeah,
that
the
guy
guy-
after The Simpsons at the bowl, I
It
can't lie.
really turned me on.
It turned me on.
That was the glass throwing incident. Shall I move on to the next story?
No.
Okay.
I want to talk about this for a second. So he is turning away. We heard it was $14 million
Yeah.
for 2 years.
Cheers.
Oh, God, take the fucking money, you dummy. What are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
No one wants
Well,
to
he's
listen to
70
you.
and he's got millions and millions of
So
dollars.
he's an asshole. Come on. I mean, Jesus Christ, show up to all the
Take the money
fans
and
like
donate it.
You don't
back
even have to show up anywhere. Like Patrick Stewart does American Dad from
From
Brooklyn or
another
England.
country.
Yeah, they just
I
hook
talked
up.
to the guy at American Dad.
Yeah,
and
they
he
just hook
told
up
me.
an ISDN line. You don't have to. You don't have to go anywhere.
It
It's
takes
terrible.
nothing. He's holding them hostage. We're gonna have some hack do it. I think the way the Simpsons will do it is they'll actually make fun of him, which I will delight in. I'll tune in to see them make fun of Ned Flanders. Like, Ned Flanders' gay cousin is taking over his voice. Like, they should do shit like that. Like, make fun of all his characters, bust his balls. He'll come back sucking dick. I like when people, all right, we'll move on, but I like when people leave shows way too early. Remember Shelley Long from Cheers?
Who?
Exactly, dear. All right, what else?
Chevy
you got?
Chase? No, just kidding.
no.
Where are you? You're not from Maryland, right? You're from Boston. Where are you from?
He's a
A
asshole.
shit kicker town.
Where's Mechanicsville?
Who knows?
Okay, well, anyway, you've had roommates, right? A woman,
Please.
a woman in Maryland is facing some charges of felony contamination and second-degree assault after police say she tainted her roommate's milk with pieces of her skin.
Ew.
This woman, she's 56, is accused of putting skin shavings in a container of milk, which then her roommate consumed. The roommate began choking on a substance, and she recognized that it was skin. She poured it through a sifter and found out that the container had skin. But anyway, the roommate told police that she does keep foot shavings in her tray in her room.
Well, that's
That
her.
is
That's her
disgusting.
prerogative. And
That is
You know, every
disgusting.
time I'd ask Emma to make me a glass of strawberry quick, it would always taste flaky.
look, I had Stu was my college roommate. We lived with 5 guys in a house, and Stu would actually spit in his orange juice, and he'd do it in
So
front
no
of all
one
of
else
us.
would drink it.
Exactly, and I would say that I would come on my bread. I never did, but 'cause
Just as jelly donuts.
Bread's a commodity in the fridge in college because people get home drunk. They're like, I got cheese, I got bread, fuck it, and they eat all your goddamn bread.
Yeah.
When you write, I just came on this with a Sharpie.
Stops them in their tracks.
Get in your
in their
fucking track.
their food
Because
stealing
you do
tracks.
question. Although I many times would come home with Stu's OJ, and I go,
Yeah.
fuck it,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah.
Take
Take
a
it, vitamin
big step
C.
back and literally fuck your own face.
Yes, that's what I would do.
I think the worst thing I've done is use my roommate's toothbrush.
Ew.
Which
That's
was
really gross.
Which was Louis. my fiance.
That's still gross. I've seen a training film on that.
Oh, that is. Don't make me
When women
sick.
don't make sense.
Yeah.
Oh.
What did the girl do that someone would put shaving, like toenail shavings or skin shavings?
No,
in
no,
her
no.
mouth?
you
The
never
better
know.
question
You're
is
all
what
insane.
happened to that woman that she shaves her, or that she
Sometimes
saves
you get
her
heel
foot
skin.
shaves?
Sometimes you get
but
heel
no,
skin.
I get that, but why save it?
So pretty.
Some people like shit.
That's
Thank
right.
you. Shave again.
Yep.
I don't know.
She's gonna
I
make
like,
a
I like the
necklace.
smell on my armpits. Let's not get weird. What else you got?
Or
I don't. Lewis and I went through a.
Good one, Lou.
Lewis and I went through a dart phase at our house. I don't know if you guys have a dartboard here, but
Oh, I thought you said a dark phase.
Well, that too.
That we don't like to talk about.
Actually, that was the dart phase. Well, a British man is breathing clearer now after sneezing out a surprising obstruction from his nasal passage. He had a sneezing fit in late March and discovered he had a solid object that came out of his nostril. And he was like, what the hell is this? It was a rubber suction tip from a toy dart gun. It's been lodged in his head for 40 years. You know, like those dart guns, they had it's like the size of a penny, and it's a little suction tip. He didn't know where it came from. He was confused, and he talked to his 77-year-old mother, and she told him, yeah, when we were little, we took you to the hospital when you were 7 or 8 years old because you swallowed a dart tip. So it's been in there the whole time.
That seems plausible to me because I was talking to someone for a full hour the other night that had a piece of like garlic stuck in their front teeth, and apparently no one had told them that for at least an hour. So I totally believe 40 years of rubber.
40. Why didn't you tell him?
That's why. That's how rubber ends up in your mouth for 40 years. No one wants to.
That's a whole separate show. Wow, you've got your breath smells like fucking dog shit from fucking 2 feet away, but nobody's telling you, and they're letting you walk through life.
We know a lot of people.
Yeah, but I've worked with people like that. It's just like it's like real genius. It's like breathing a stick of dynamite from fucking 3 feet away.
I love
but
it
nobody tells them.
I love it when they have a wife, and it's like I can smell your asshole. From here.
Yeah, you make out with that guy. You do things. Yeah.
You have a wife.
Yeah.
She's not coming to you.
Evidently, you scrape her tongue in the middle of the night while she's sleeping, so she has no sense of smell.
Oh yeah. Or she lost it many years ago.
She lost it.
Because she's letting you walk around. Jesus
Are
Christ.
we talking about anyone in
That's
particular?
rich. No, it's speaking in
just trying to make conversation.
gross generalities.
But here's the other thing: they kill the messenger. I've often said like, "Oh, hey, you got something right here,"
Yeah, that's
and
your
they get
problem.
so uncomfortable. Instead of being like, "Oh, thanks," they get like all awkward and weird.
Exactly.
And it's like, dude, I didn't see you had a booger in your nose. I'm just saying it was like something in your teeth.
Yeah. No, that's how that rubber dart ends up in your nose for 40 years. You got friends around you, very uncomfortable, letting you know what's going on.
Deviated septum my ass.
Well, Lewis has an iPhone coming. I don't know if you guys got the new iPhone.
Oh,
I did not.
I'm always saying that we're just one step away from end times and the microchip. Anyway, Chase Bank has announced that it's going to replace all their debit cards with the microchip technology. I guess all the banks are starting to do that. It's safer than the magnetic strip.
Yeah.
They had a massive data breach last year of over 76 million customers were affected. But to me, it's just one step away from the chip in the arm. That's all.
I can't wait for
That's
that.
all.
No, that's the way Europe is doing it. Like all of Europe has the
All
chip
of
in the
Europe.
card. Like we're behind the times on that.
Wait,
Get with it.
Then it's going to be a chip in the wrist.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like it.
It's coming.
And I can't wait till virtual chicks that you can have sex with.
Chicks?
Yeah. Like I told my old lady, I'm yours. This cock, this thing, this 2.5 inches of power, you own it, baby. This is yours.
Zing.
But I am waiting until you like put those eye goggles on, that shield that goes down in front of your face, like
Virtual reality.
virtual reality. And
That's
I
so 2000.
Again, go see Ex Machina. You'll dig it, man.
Is that right?
Yeah, man.
Me and the old lady are gonna do it this weekend, dude, based on your recommendation.
I don't want an angry phone call in the middle of the night.
I'm not gonna do
McRitchie,
that.
that sucked.
I have to tell you though, before we go see that movie, we're going to see Mad Max.
Yeah,
Fury
I don't
Yes,
blame
Mad
you.
Max. I want to
blame
see
you.
it. Charlize.
Lou Dog, why don't you wrap this up as I close this out with what me and my old lady are gonna be doing? We're gonna be sitting down with fucking the end of the world apocalypse bullshit. Her and I sitting in that goddamn theater. She liked the trailer. Charlize Theron with an electronic arm.
Yeah, man.
Have you seen the trailer?
Of course.
But Chris,
Tom Hardy.
why you like him?
Yeah, pretty.
All right, he played Bane. Chris, close it out with a Bane quote. Come on, do it, dude.
What's my favorite one? I can never remember. You put me on the spot.
Do it. Come on.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Do it.
Nope.
Do it.
Come back again next week for some more Bane.
You don't want to say something, Chris?